Hi MFS, this is Mickey Hernandez from Cultural Outreach. And in this tutorial, we're going to talk about how to create and boost an event on your Facebook business page. So I'm on my business page right now. I'm going to go over to the left side and click on events. And then I'm going to create an event. And this is very similar if you've done events from your personal page. So what you want to do is you want to include a photo. Automatically, it's going to show up with your cover photo, but if you have a different photo related to the event that you want to use, or maybe a video that is promoting the event, you can change that right here. You would add in the event name. So maybe it's a seminar. The location. So we would update that to the actual location. Frequency. So maybe you want to start a weekly series of an event, and you can do that weekly, daily, custom, or if it just occurs once, that's totally fine as well. You would list out the start and end date and time. And then down here, this is going to be very important to fill out some details. So you would select a category. And there are a lot of different options. You might want to choose home, or if it's a networking event, networking is always great to choose as well. Include a description telling people more about the event. I always think it's best to be as detail-oriented as possible. So include any details related to parking for the event, related to if it's a webinar, if there's going to be a recording that will be emailed out. Always give as much of a description as possible, so then people don't feel like it's, kind of unsaid or they have questions left over. You want them to see the event, fully know what's going on, and have all the information that's necessary. And then that way, when the event happens, it's very easy for them to attend or log in or participate. And then also you want to add in some keywords. So this will help kind of push that event out. So home buyer, seminar, millennial, downtown, include all of these different keywords that really relate and tie back to the event, to your industry, to what is going to be discussed in the keywords. And then for messaging, we definitely recommend turning it on. This will allow people, if they do have questions, to message you. So again, it's, you always want to include as much detail as possible, but people might still have questions about it. And make sure you check those notifications and respond pretty quickly in a timely manner when you have the time, and to any questions that they have. So if it's an event that involves tickets, and this is something that's through, maybe Eventbrite or a company-wide event page for registrations that you have, you would include this link to that page here. And then you can list out any co-hosts, whether it's a colleague or your company. I would definitely recommend including your company as a co-host if you're doing a seminar that's sponsored by them, or any influencer that you might be partnering with as well. Include them as a co-host. It's obviously not necessary, but it is a nice option if you do have someone else at the event with you. And then posting. So this is allowing people to comment on the post, and I would definitely recommend letting people post, because if people are excited, they want to be able to say, hey, I'm so excited, looking forward to this. Or if they're out of town, they might be like, hey, I'm out of town, I want to come to the next one. So it just allows that engagement and that activity to happen by having the comments listed. So now you can display the guest list, or you don't have to if you don't want to. But once all of the details have been filled out, you can publish the event right away. You can schedule when you want to publish it. You can save it as a draft. Maybe you have a call and you can't finish it right now. Definitely save it so you don't have to start over. And then once you're ready with all of the details, you can boost that event. So it's basically like boosting a post, but instead you are paying to push this event out into people's news feeds based on location and demographics. So if I want to boost my event, this will pop up. So I can choose my audience by targeting, definitely update the location. If it's a location-based event, if it's a webinar, then, anybody can attend or join. But if it is at a specific location, definitely update that. You can limit it to people who like your page. You can limit it to people who like your page and their friends. That's a great way to kind of expand that network. Or you can create a brand new audience. So again, that relates to gender, location, and age. And then set your budget. So say if you have a really big event and you want a ton of people to show up, definitely invest in that. Boost this post. See what $10 can get you, $20 can get you. Run it for a whole week leading up to the event. Maybe you boost the post for a couple days, a month out, and then you go back and boost the post again a week out, a couple days out. You can start to really kind of implement this routine of boosting that same event multiple times leading up to it just to get more eyes on it. And yeah, you would include all of your payment information in there. And then you would see a preview of your ad here after you post the event or publish the event. So yeah, you would just go through this kind of process. And then that way you have successfully created an event page and a site. And you can, email out that link to other people in your network, but you can also boost it by paying for that to push out to other people that you set up in your audience. So that is how you create and boost an event on your Facebook business page.